Good morning, the Renaissance man here. It's quite early in the morning. Early. Everybody's asleep. I just come out of bed. It's Saturday morning. And I thought that, well, instead of going to a shop and buy some breakfast buns, I make some. And the second thought I had was that I normally do my old recipe that I think I made a movie before with bread, perfect for buns as well. But I want to do it in my Termomixer, is the name of it. Since it do a killer pizza dough, I guess it will make a killer breakfast buns as well. So let's get started. I have a pizza dough recipe here, just because I want to get the feeling about how much flour I need, because my old recipe says water, yeast, salt and honey, and then add as much flour you need to get a good consistency. It's a little bit harder in the Thermomixer to add flours on the run, so I take the balance of liquid and flour from the pizza dough recipe, but the ingredients for my buns for the breads. So 50 grams of yeast, or one package of yeast in Sweden. Some honey, 2 teaspoons. Normally when I make bread, I put liquid everything in and add salt later on. It's not as easy in this machine to do this, but I will do the try because I can open up. Why I do that is because if I put the salt in now, I kill part of the yeast because of the salt. But if the yeast is spread out of the flour and the mix, then it withstand the salt and feels much better, and you get a higher bread. So let's see, look at my recipe. I should have a half a liter of water, lukewarm water. I've got here. Like that. Then we just mix this. For 20 seconds. It's the pizza dough says, recipe says. Like so. The pizza dough recipe has 220 grams of water. I had half a liter, so little bit more than double. It's called for 400 grams of bread flour. I will go for 500. I think that would be okay. Just put this is the beauty of this machine. Now I have liquid and everything in it. I can just put scale, zero itself out, and let's add 500 grams of water. Or flour, not water, flour of course. Like that. I just put the lid on and go back and bit seasick. Here you have normally you put the mix on with that symbol, but let's see, I put that one, dough, when I'm gonna need it. So 2 minutes for pizza dough recipe. Since it's a little bit bigger, take 4. Now I can see that it starts getting together. So I put 1, 2 tablespoons of salt. I might need a little bit more flour to get this the way I want. Something like this. Let's see where we end up. So that was maybe 50 grams more. It is an experience for all means. A little bit more. Like this. And then I let the machine work. But I think it's going to be fine. So, this is perfect to do in the morning. Now we're just going to knead it for 2.5 minutes more. When it's done, turn it off for a moment. When it's done, I put just some plastic film over it. Taking a shower, whatever you need to do in the morning, cup of coffee, then it's have rice, then you make a buns, let it rise a little bit more, and when the rest of the family comes up, you have newly baked buns. And maybe, if you're lucky, you'll go down to the shop and buy some really nice ham or something to put on them. Well, let's come back when I make the buns and take it from there. See you. So, now my dough has rised to a double. Roughly half an hour, 45 minutes. So, I'm just gonna take it out of the bowl. It's rather loose, and when making white bread buns and so on, it's good that it's loose. It should be on a level that you just can handle it, because it gets bigger and nicer. So this is definitely on a level that I just can handle it, and I'm gonna add some flours to it manually here. So because this is too loose to be able to form to buns, but it's, I would say, perfect to be really nice bread buns. Let's have some flour. And before I get dough everywhere, perfect consistency, I would say. It's rather elastic, so I have gluten fibers formed, and just need to work in a little bit more flour so I can make nice buns out of it. talk a little bit low, but I try not to wake the rest of the family up. So what I do is I roll it a bit, and again I did that in my video for bread. The rice nicer if you spread or you tighten the dough, so you tighten the fibers on top. So more or less you stretch it and fold the dough under the bun in this case. As you might notice, it's a border that line that I can handle it. It just sticks to my fingers, but it's gonna be nicer, fresher, and rise higher. Normally, if I don't make a mistake. Since this is a video channel, I'll make a mistake. That might just be the case. As you can see, it's not many buns, but it's sufficient for breakfast. And if you're lucky, that might be 1 or 2 left over for somebody to take for lunch. But they taste best brand fresh. So this one's gonna rise for yet half an hour under a towel, and then I'm gonna bake them. I'm gonna turn on the oven now, 275 degrees for around about 10 minutes, 11. And I'm also going to put some milk on top. I'll show you when we come back. So, we're going to turn on the oven. I have a baking stone in the oven. When I do pizza, so I'm going to put the pizza directly on the stone. Let's have a look. It's in there. In this case, I keep the buns on the baking tray, I think the English name is. But what I gain is that instead of putting some steel in the oven, the buns that's going to lower the temperature, I have more thermal mass because I have a stone there. And I put this one directly on the stone, so it transfers the heat quicker into the buns. So it's a benefit. But the drawback is, even if the oven heats up in 10 minutes or so, the stone will not, since it's a lot of mass that needs to be heated up. So I crank it up to 275 and let it rise in temperature, and the bun rises. So now I'm going to find some kitchen towels and put on top. And we see you when I put them in. Bye. So, welcome back. Now they have rised to about the double. So I'm just going to put some milk on top, basically to give them a nice color. If I would have some sesame seeds, I would put that on. I was down at the store, bought some nice ham, but I forgot that, of course. So we take them this way. Let's put them in, and let's give them 11 minutes. And we have a look. It's normally end up somewhere there. So give them some time, and we'll come back when we take them out. See you. So, not 11 minutes has not passed, it's about 9 minutes, maybe 10. And I had a look and they look nice and ready. So let's take these out. And just protect things, heat it a bit. So I just put them on this one to cool them down a bit. And in goes the other 6, some milk. And there you have the 11 minutes. So, this was all. I had gonna reset the alarm for 9 minutes. And let this cool down. Put on some new fresh coffee and invite the family for some breakfast. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna enjoy this breakfast at least. So see you around. Bye.